guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Frida. It's so good to see you here. I'm getting a little bit sick, so hopefully you can hear me. Honestly guys, I'm crazy. Winter is officially upon of us. This whole week it's been snowing in Toronto and it's just been so cold. And one thing I promise to myself is I'm not letting the cold take over my mood, my goals, and just my routines, you know what I mean? Honestly, one of my biggest intentions for winter is to avoid burnout and instead embrace the season while building long-term habits that actually last. I feel like on social media things can get really loud, and the noise, the pressure, everyone is doing like the 70 hard or winter art. I'm doing the 70 soft, but I feel like a lot of creators, they have like to do more energy, but the reality is that you grew up come from long-term habits and not temporary motivation, you know what I mean? Not only for 75 days or not only for winter you're gonna lock in. Like the goal is to lock in forever, not just for a certain period of time. Even if it takes longer, you know, you're gonna get there. And I feel like that, just when you have that mindset of it's okay, it may take a little bit longer, but I know that I'm gonna get there, the whole energy just changed. You're gonna feel so much peace. So let's start this vlog. This is also the start of my new series for winter. Every Friday I will be posting short cozy videos that they will last 6 to 10 minutes, sharing winter tips, how we're gonna survive winter while we stick with our goals, and just to feel good this season. And on Sundays will be my longer lifestyle videos, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. So I have my water, having some tea, and I'm heading now to the gym. Today I want to do a little bit of upper body. I'm actually running a little bit late. I wanted to wake up a bit earlier, but I got sick. I feel like yesterday night I was really bad, and even though I set my alarm for 6 a.m. it just didn't happen. Like I felt like my body just needed a little more rest, and I allow myself to do that. You know, like it's okay to just like push the time a little bit later so you can actually get some rest and we don't burn out. So I don't have that much time to spend at the gym, so I'm thinking only to go for a 30 minutes workout, but that still counts, you know what I mean? So let's go. Okay guys, I just finished to get ready and I'm heading out to an event that a friend invited me, and we're gonna go together, but I don't have that much time. So I was looking into TikTok and they were saying that you can put your eggs on the air fryer. So I did that, and then I'm scared to open to see how they come up. So let's see if it actually works. Oh my god. Guys, I think this is a failure. I don't think it came out as I wanted. Like the bread is perfect. I always put my bread in the air fryer, but I don't know about the eggs. Like, what is this? It looks like egg. Like, oh my god, no way. It looks like the egg that is like a toy, you know, it's like plasticky. Oh my goodness. And it's literally 2 eggs in here, so I feel like I waste my eggs. I don't know if it's because it was too high, like, yeah, I cannot pull this out. It's just like, it's sticking to it. Ouch, so hot. Okay, so this is kind of my breakfast. I'm gonna make it nice and pretty. Just give me a moment. Okay, so I'm gonna have my breakfast. Is something really quick and it really doesn't take that much time. I think back then I used to skip my breakfast and I was just like, oh, I don't really need to have any food or whatever. I just going to have my lunch and dinner. And I felt that I used to feel so shitty. I didn't have that much energy. I just used to drink tons of matcha and coffee, and that's just not the vibe. And it's just really important. Personally, to me, one of my goals is to find balance, but I do try to support my gut health in every meal. So cottage cheese is really great for that. In the morning I didn't feel myself, but I drink kefir, empty stomach, so as well it's like really good. But then seriously, just setting aside like 10 minutes to make your breakfast. Do not put it on the air fryer because it's not gonna work the egg, but the bread is fine. So cheers to that. If you skip breakfast, this is your sign to prioritize your health. Okay, it's been honestly such a productive morning. One thing that I've been doing to to feel better during winter is to keep my environment warm, clean, and in that way I feel like I get so much more work done, because truly this winter is going to be our winter grow up. We want to feel good, we want to feel ready, productive, cozy, but without burning out. So I will share my cozy winter grow up tips. So I have my notes here so I don't get lost. Number one is to keep your routine soft, not straight. Winter is already intense. It's super cold outside, it's gloomy all day, and honestly, just the vibe is like we just want to be cozy and at home. And I feel that we need to be gentle with ourselves. We need to honor those cravings where our body feels like we need to rest. But as well, it's important to balance it up by doing workouts that you really, really enjoy doing. So whatever it is, maybe adding a little bit more yoga or gentle movements, seriously, that's going to be the thing, because you need to keep moving without pushing yourself in a way that is gentle and you're honoring your body. Number two is to fill your body with warm meals, good breakfast, and hydration. One thing that I've been doing this year is that I really like to keep my foods depending of the season. So now that it is winter, well, it feels like winter even though it's like end of fall, where it's like it's snowing outside and it's really, really cold. I've been just really eating lots of soups, and it's just so good to have a warm soup on a cold day. Like I try to avoid cold foods during, as well, because I'm into like Chinese medicine, so I don't really drink cold things. Like I don't drink cold coffee or cold matchas. Like I just keep it all warm. Like maybe, like I think this year I only have like maybe 3 or 4 times a cold drink, but I really try to avoid it. Like I do have like a Pepsi or something like that, but what I mean is to have iced coffee. Like I don't really have iced coffee or iced matchas. I just really like to keep my body nice and warm, and there is just so many benefits. Like really try to avoid like cold things and just sticking to warm things and nourishing things that can support your body during winter. I feel like sometimes everyone is like, oh, carbs are bad for you, but the reality is like carbs are good for you. They give you energy, but it's just all about the balance. It's like you cannot have a whole bag of chips every single day, but you can have it once in a while. Just what is balance for you? Like that's something that I ask myself. What is something that I can keep for a long time, not just for a certain period of time? Number 3 is to move every day. Not for discipline, but for your mind, okay? I think winter is the season that sometimes we just don't move. And then what will end up happening is that we don't detoxify as we normally do during summer or during spring, because it's hot outside, so you normally go for walks, you kind of sweat a little bit, you are like on the sun, so your body like it's kind of detoxifying, right? But when you're spending all the time inside, all the toxics stay in your body. So moving your body every single day during winter is so essential, just in a way that feels good to you. Just like today, I was like, I don't have that much time, but at least I'm going to shop. I did 15 minutes of the Stairmaster. I sweat a little bit. And then I did like 15 minutes of upper body. It's not a long time, but I still get the sweat. I still moving my body. I still moving things inside. You know what I mean? So just in a way that is sustainable for you. Personally, to me, my goal is to move my body every single day. And that some days is going to look like I'm going 100%, but some days it's just gonna be like 20%, and that's fine. The important thing is just like to really show up for yourself. And next point here is, even if it's gloomy outside, even if it's snowing, like just get out of your environment a little bit more, because if you just get stuck into the same room, you're not gonna have new ideas, you're not gonna have new perspectives, and that's when we get the winter blues, you know, because we just spend so much time at home that we just forget that there is so many other things to look forward for. On this point of fresh air, one thing that I love to do during winter is that I like to book all winter activities, like inside activities. So for example, making my own mugs, painting classes, making my own lipstick, you know, like there is so many things that there are activities indoors, and it's just little things that you can look forward, and some of them they're like pretty affordable. Like for example, painting your own mug, there is a studio here in Toronto that I think it costs like $10. You know, it's like $10 is literally like a coffee. Like those are activities that you can do and they're fun, and you know, you step outside of your place. So definitely look into kind of fun activities that are indoors. Journaling, tidying up your home, you know, like get into routines that can help you to be better every single day. Like before you go to bed, make sure to clean up your space a little bit, like put the dishes away, tidy up your living room, you know, like prepare yourself for a successful morning, instead of just like waking up in a dirty place. When you wake up and then you're like, oh my god, like I have to clean or I have to do those things, like you're already prepared to take over your day, because it's already hard to wake up during winter when it's like so dark outside, and then the only thing that we want to do is to watch movies, stay on bed. Last one here is do one thing for your future self every single day. Small thing that can be class that you've been wanting to go for a long time. You're responding to your friends, planning for things that are coming up on your way. I personally feel like this season is not about being perfect and just pushing through things that you need to do. It's about taking care of yourself slowly. But yeah, so that's everything from me. Thank you so much for being here, and welcome to your winter grow up era. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you Sunday for my lifestyle cozy vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.